afternoon, everyone. So great to see you today. Happy Thursday. Sorry I've taken a couple days off. This is Miss Parker with Parker's House of Stories. And I just want to say sorry for taking the last couple of days off because I've been very busy at Pile, our school. In case you're not familiar with Pile and you don't go there, that's the school I work at. I've mentioned it before. And we've been handing out a ton of laptops for students. It's been going really, really well. It just made my schedule a lot more busy because I'm connecting with more teachers to make sure their kiddos get what they need, right? So I'm so sorry that I haven't been here, but I'm glad to be back. And while I've kind of been off, it's been really great seeing some families come by, some parents with kids, some without kids, but in any case, they've been like, we've been watching you, Miss Parker. So a big, huge shout out to all my Pile peeps who've been watching me. Thank you so much for joining me all the time. You are amazing. I miss each and every one of you so dearly. Please know that, okay? And I cannot wait for us to get back to library time when we get back to school, hopefully, fingers crossed, in August, right? So today, I was telling Miss Hanlon that I am as red as a beet, people. I sat out by the pool a little too long the other day and I got freshly sunburned. So please make sure you're wearing that sunscreen out there if you choose to go outside. It's getting hot in Fresno, people. That's what happens this time of year, as we know. And so since I said I was as red as a beet, that actually reminds me of other vegetables that are root vegetables, because a beet is a root vegetable. That means it grows in the ground, right? Potatoes would be a root vegetable. Carrots are a root vegetable. And so I thought I would read today Creepy Carrots by Reynolds and Peter Brown. Peter Brown is the illustrator. The author is Reynolds. And this is just a great book. I usually read it around Halloween time, but I'm kind of mixing up our seasons right now with our books that we normally read, just to give you guys a variety of what you like to hear, okay? So here we go. Creepy Carrots. For story time, I need watching eyes, listening ears, quiet voices, calm bodies. Breathe in, breathe out. And of course, say it with me. No nose picking, no finger licking. We need to have clean hands to touch our books. And friends, I hear you have been doing a great job teaching your grown-up about the no nose picking, no finger licking thing. We're amazing when we do that, right? We keep everything nice and clean. And I bet your grown-up loves that you're keeping things nice and clean too, right? We don't want to get our germs everywhere, do we? No, we don't. So let's do this. Creepy Carrots. Here we go. No, my dogs are barking because someone's at the door. Don't mind them. Here it is again. Creepy Carrots. I'm so excited. I love this book. I hope you love it. Jasper Rabbit had a passion for carrots, and the carrots that grew in Crackenhopper Field were the best. Fat, crisp, and free for the taking. Friends, do you think they were really free? Maybe. We'll find out. He pulled some for a morning snack on the way to school. He yanked out a few on his way to Little League practice. What's Little League? Baseball, right? Yeah. He ripped them from the ground on his way home at night. Jasper could not get enough carrots. Friends, what's the one food that you just love the most, that you can't get enough of? For me, well, it's not the most healthy thing, but I love ice cream. Ice cream is my favorite food of all time. Shocker, I know. But what's yours? Tell a grown-up or maybe a kid who's close by watching. What's your favorite food? Yeah, talk about it. Until they started following him. What? He first noticed something strange after the big game against the East Valley Hares. Hare is another type of rabbit, of course, right? Another word for rabbit. Jasper was about to help himself to a victory snack when he heard it. The soft, sinister tunk, tunk, tunk of carrots creeping. He turned, but there was nothing there. Just my imagination, he thought, but he hopped a little faster. Probably smart, let's be real. That night he was brushing his teeth. They were there. Jasper whipped around, but nothing. He laughed at himself, picked up his toothbrush, and went to bed quickly. they're starting to creep him out, right? The next morning, he approached Krakenhopper Field slowly. He reached for 2 wild carrots. Nothing happened. He bit into one. Nothing happened. Whew, creepy carrots? It was ridiculous. Or was it? But when he arrived home that evening, "Mom! Mom!" Jasper screamed. "Creepy carrots in the shed!" His mom opened the door slowly. There weren't any carrots. Not even the regular kind. "There's no such thing as creepy carrots," Mom said, shaking her head. I feel like moms say that a lot. Later that night, as Jasper lay in bed, he heard it. Breathing. Terrible. Carroty. Breathing. And there on his wall. "Creepy carrots!" he shouted. "Dad! Dad!" His dad thumped into his bedroom and threw on the light. They searched under the bed. No creepy carrots. They looked through the closet. No creepy carrots. They opened the dresser. No creepy carrots. "Just a bad dream, son," his dad said, shaking his head. "Now go to sleep." That was not gonna happen. By the end of the week, Jasper was seeing creepy carrots creeping everywhere. Oh, do you think maybe he's feeling a little guilty? He might be seeing things. I don't know. Maybe. Let's find out. Jasper knew his parents were wrong. Creepy carrots were real, and they were coming for him. But they couldn't get him. If they couldn't get out. Ding! I feel like a light bulb's over his head. Like he just came up with the most brilliant idea in the world. Jasper hatched a plan. First thing on Saturday, he grabbed supplies and headed to Krakenhopper Field. Oh, look at this fence he's putting around that field. Oh, my word. As the sun finally set across Krakenhopper Field, Jasper Rabbit smiled. On his way home, there was no tunk, tunk, tunk. There were no carrot-shaped shadows. His plan had worked. No creepy carrots would get out of that carrot patch again. And as the sun finally set, the carrots of Krakenhopper Field, do you see them poking in there? Yeah? Cheered! Yay! Their creepy plan had worked. They were sure of it. Jasper Rabbit would never get into that carrot patch ever again. So friends, they were trying to freak him out to keep him from eating them. I mean, that's a pretty genius plan if you ask me. I don't know. The end. Man, they showed him. That's funny. I think it's funny. What do you guys think? Yeah, no, I mean, that Jasper Rabbit, I mean, he wasn't being very kind to those carrots, even though, let's be real, they're food and rabbits love what? Carrots, of course. But is it okay to just take and take and take until you're so content? No, friends, it is not. Got to take other things into consideration. However, those carrots really showed him a lesson now, didn't they? They really did. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that book. This is a great book. You can always check it out at our Pile library, or maybe you can find it at your local library if you do not go to Pile. But in any case, I am Miss Parker with Parker's House of Stories. Remember, you can always hashtag us at Python Strong or Parker Stories. And I will be doing a live craft time starting next week, one day every week at 4 o'clock, okay? And there will be more information about that on our Instagram, Pile Pythons. All right, everybody? So thank you for joining me today. I hope this message finds you very, very well with you and your family. And I will see you for the next one. Bye, everybody.